Welcome back to the SSL Family Dad channel. We are out here at the Woodland Homestead, and we have to deal with a few water issues today, some drainage things, lots of drainage problems it seems like around here. Let me show you the issue that we have first, so what's going on, and then we'll dig into some of these repairs and get this stuff working tip-top. So we've got all this beautiful roof up here, and we've got these long gutters that spill into this downspout, and then it goes into this drain pipe right here. So this drain pipe actually has been clogged up since winter time. It was all iced up and it hasn't been working. And what happens when this gets full and when it rains, especially when it rains real hard, all the water spills out right here, and it runs right around this corner and into the garage. The slope is pretty good right here. If anything past this point will flow this way, but anything right here in this area just kind of turns this corner and runs into the garage. And so this would not happen at all because of the way that the eaves are here. It actually keeps the water, away from that section of the house as long as this works. And so obviously I need to get a boot here to connect this. I'll do that later on down the road, but this will work just fine as long as this is cleaned out. And then out here on the back side of the house, there's the same problem. I cleaned all these gutters out, and the water is flowing really well coming down the downspout. And again, I need a boot here. There's no connection, but most of it does end up in the pipe, but this pipe is clogged, and so it just overflows and then backs up all around the house and makes things wet around here, which we don't want. So the first pipe over there comes down, and that's where it goes down. That's the first one I showed you. It comes under here somewhere, and then this one comes under here somewhere. And so what I think that this one is the furthest pipe. I think I found it when I was raking out here a few weeks ago, and it looks like it is completely packed, probably clogged all the way back. And then the other one here on this side, I don't know, that one might tee into this here. It's possible. So I've got a new little tool to clean these things out that we'll show you guys. It's a pressure washer attachment, and these pressure washers, these little electric pressure washers, are actually super cheap. And so I got one last year, and I've used it quite a few times, and it's a great tool to have. And then I got an attachment for it that's specifically designed to clean out pipes like this. And so all right, so basically what we're going to use to get this one cleaned out, the closest one, this is I think the most problematic, is I just have this West Force power washer. Got this last year, love this thing. It is, I can't remember how many watts it is. I think it's like 1500 watts or something like that as far as the power consumption. And it works great. It comes with everything that you need to wash a car or spray things off or whatever. But the one thing that it doesn't have is a hose that is capable of cleaning out these kinds of tubes or sewer pipes or anything like that. And so this is the kit that I bought off of Amazon, of course, and it has the fittings that we need. It has the quick connect fitting right here, and it comes with the threaded fitting that actually goes on to the output here. This is the hose input, so we just hook water up to it, hook power up to it, and then the output hose goes on this side right here. I think this is 50 feet of hose, and then it comes with these special tips, so you can thread on whichever one you want. This one has like a straight type of a blaster, and you see they're all rounded, so you can kind of push them up through pipes, corrugated piping and tubing and stuff like that. And this one also has some little holes that point backwards, so it blasts forward to break things up, and then it blasts backwards to push the debris, back out the pipe where you fed it from. This is another one here, has more holes on the back side, so it just gives you more back pressure, and then just the one on the tip here as well. So this is the one I'm going to try here first. This one's supposed to spin, and it has a couple of holes on the back side of it that are going to blow back, and then it has I think it has one that blows towards the front, maybe not. So we'll have to try a couple different ones here and see what they do and see which ones are going to work the best for us here. So I have a feeling if this one doesn't have a forward facing jet, we may try one of these here first. Probably this one with less holes pointing back. It gives us the most pressure in the front to break things up, and then we'll probably run this one through to clean everything out and blow it all back towards us at the end. So we'll see which one works the best here, and we'll see if we can get this cleaned out. It also comes with these little looks like cleaners to clean out they're like needles almost, to clean out these little orifices. I'm assuming those can get plugged. So this is this head. It's pretty cool. I'm going to set it aside here. I'm going to kind of dig this out first, and then this is without the pressure washer on. This is just the hose pressure. So all right, let's see what happens when we fire it up. Well, it's just slow going here because it's completely filled with sand. You can see all that. All this came out of here. This was a hole I had dug. I mean, this is all what's coming out of here. So we've got in about 15 feet. I don't know how far this goes, but it's just slow going. Little by little, we just keep kind of edging it in. Just blowing all that dirt out. It's packed completely full. There's a lot of roots in here. Working through all of it. Every once in a while, I just pull it all the way back out. And allow it to kind of clean the tube out behind it. But this attachment seems to be working good for now. There might be some crushed pipe in here too. It's kind of a couple spots that are kind of hard to feed through. Well, I think I can hear it close to this one. So I'm gonna try to, I'm having trouble feeding it any further, so I'm thinking I'm hitting the curve coming up to this downspout. So I'm gonna try to push it through from this side and see if I get any water coming out the other end. So we're going to take this one off. This one just has the 3 backwards jets and the 1 front jet. And I'm going to try this one. This one here is supposed to spin. It has 3 backward jets, or 4. 1, 2, 3. It has 3. So this one has 3 backward jets, and it's going to spin. So this I'm hoping will clean out the sides of the pipe more completely and push all that stuff down to the bottom, all the extra sand and gunk that's in there. So this to be as clean as possible so it doesn't catch more debris, at least for a year, until I can clean it out again next year. So it's spinning. And this is just with the hose pressure. The pressure washer's not on. So when that thing, I think when that pressure washer turns on, this thing is going to chew through some dirt. That is spectacular. All right, let's stick it in there a little ways.
it just pulling itself forward. There's just piles of dirt still in there on the bottom, and it's just blasting it out.
That one is clean all the way through. Ran the hose all the way through it and it's good to go. But this one, the one I really need to find out where it goes, I don't see the end of it. And so this is the one I have to start working on. So I put the first tip on there again with the 3 jets backwards and 1 forward. And we'll see if we can work it through here. Got water coming out of the same pipe, so it must be connected in there somewhere. I would call that success. Well, I was actually very surprised at how clogged those drains were. It wasn't that far. I mean, one of them, I probably went maybe 20 feet on each of them, and it took a long time to bust through all that stuff. It's just roots and soil and, decomposed matter and sand and all that stuff that's just washed in there. All the, little pieces of the asphalt roofing that's gotten in the gutters and gotten in there, and so it needed to be done, and now the drainage issue, at least for the garage, is solved. I do have to get some boots to actually connect the downspout to that drain pipe and kind of fix that issue. But this little rig here with this really, I don't know, it's not a super powerful power washer, but it works really well. And then this little hose kit with all those different nozzle ends to it, they work really well. I mean, just using a hose, there's just no way to get enough pressure to blow through all that stuff, and so you need something like this in order to really get through there. So I still have at least one more to do. I think I've got another short one that might need a little bit of clean out, but I think if I keep up with these every year and just run that spinning nozzle through there, which works really well, I like that one the most. Run that one through these each every year, maybe in the fall or maybe even just first thing in the spring, just run it through there. I think it'll keep these clean and it won't be such a project. So for those of you guys looking to clean out your downspouts or any drain tiles or drain tubing or piping that you have around your house, hopefully that helped you out. This kit I will put a link to. I just bought this on Amazon and got this delivered, and then this is available on Amazon, I believe, also. If not, I'll put a link to their website. And of course, if you have any questions, suggestions, or any other comments, put that stuff down below. Don't forget to hit thumbs up on today's video. And if this is your first time to the SSL Family Dad channel, love to have you tag along. Just reach down and hit subscribe and hit that little bell so you get notified we post new content. We do all kinds of DIY projects and homesteading and gardening and fixing things and oftentimes breaking things as well. And so it's a lot of fun. So I'd love to have you tag along for all that. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one.